What a tragedy.
When Anna told me, I thought she must have dreamt it.
Do we know anyone on board?
Your mother knows the Astors, at least she knows him. We dined with Lady Rothes last month. There are bound to be others.
I thought it was supposed to be unsinkable.
Every mountain is unclimbable until someone climbs it, so every ship is unsinkable until it sinks.
Good morning, Papa.
Morning. What's that?
Just arrived. Telegram.
First post, Mum. Thank you, Ellie. One for you.
Thank you, Mother.
It's from Lord Grantham.
Really? What on earth does he want?
He wants to change our lives.
Welcome to Downton. Thank you. You've been so kind.
What a reception committee.
Yes, thank you.
This is Carson. We'd all be lost without him. Mamma, may I present Matthew Crawley and Mrs. Crawley, my mother, Lady Grantham.
What should we call each other?
Well, we could always start with Mrs. Crawley and Lady Grantham.
Come into the drawing room and we can make all the proper introductions. Thank you, guys.
Are you warm enough?
I am when you're holding my hand.
Your Lordship, this has just arrived for you.
Thank you.
Oh, and I'm happy to tell you that Thomas has just handed in his notice, so we'll be spared any unpleasantness on that score.
What a relief. Please, would you stop, please? My lords, ladies and gentlemen, can I ask for silence? Because I very much regret to announce that we are at war with Germany.
Would you stay? If I asked you to?
Oh, Matthew, you don't mean that. You know yourself we carry more luggage than the porters at King's Cross. And what about the late Mr. Pamuk? Won't he resurrect himself every time we argued?
No.
You mean you've forgiven me?
No, I haven't forgiven you.
Well, then.
I haven't forgiven you because I don't believe you need my forgiveness. You've lived your life and I've lived mine. Now it's time we live them together.
We've been on the edge of this so many times, Matthew. Please don't take me there again unless you're sure.
I am sure.
And your vows to the memory of Lavinia?
I was wrong. I don't think she wants us to be sad. She was someone who never caused a moment's sorrow in her whole life.
I agree.
Then will you?
You must say it properly. I won't answer unless you kneel down and everything.
Lady Mary Crawley, will you do me the honor of becoming my wife?
Yes.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered...
I can't do this. What? I can't do it. You know it's wrong. You told me so yourself several times.
My dear chap.
No. I never should have let her get this far. I should have stopped it long ago. I tried to stop it.
What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying.
Edith. Edith, I can't let you throw away your life like this.
What do you mean? We're so happy, aren't we? We're going to be so terribly, terribly happy.
But you are going to be happy. I pray that you are. But only if you don't waste yourself on me.
Anthony, it is too late for this. Might I suggest we all take a step back?
No, let him go. Let him go. You know he's right. Don't stop him doing the only sensible thing he's come up with in months.
Thank you, Lady Grantham.
But, Granny...
No, it's over, my dear. Don't drag it out. Wish him well and let him go.
I can't.
Goodbye, my dearest darling. And may God bless you. Always.
No. Sweet.
Oh, God! What's happening?
God, no, no!
What the hell is happening? Sir Philip.
Sybil, she can't hear me. Sybil, it's Mary. Can you hear me?
Please don't leave me, love.
Oh, don't leave me, no. Oh, God.
Please, love.
But this can't be. She's 24 years old. This cannot be.
The doctor's just... I'm afraid this was a mistake. There's no reason I'm terribly sorry to waste your time, but this is a mistake.
It seems it was a mistake.
Life is strange, isn't it?
In so many different ways.
You better go down. They'll be here in a minute.
I wanted you from the moment I first saw you. More than mortal men ever wanted woman.
That is an historical detail.
Nonsense. If Irina were dead, I would ask you to run away with me now.
You can't run away when there's no one left to run away from.
I loved you more than I loved her. Even today. Even this afternoon.
Please don't.
Why not? If it's true.
Because you make it sound as if we were both unhappy. And I don't believe you were, and I certainly was not.
You wouldn't admit it if it were true. You think to be unhappy in a marriage is ill-bred.
You do know me, Igor. That I must concede.
Let's toast your new house.
Maybe I should mention one thing. You say your new house, but it isn't only mine.
No?
No. I've registered it in both of our names. I hope you don't mind, but I hate to change a plan when there's no need.
Mr. Carson, I'm very appreciative, really. But I can't accept.
Why not?
Who knows what the future may hold? Or how much longer we'll even be here? Suppose you want to move away and change your life entirely. You don't want to be stuck with me.
But that's the point.
What is?
I do want to be stuck with you.
I'm not convinced I can be hearing this right.
You are, if you think I'm asking you to marry me. Well?
You could knock me down with a feather.
But you're not offended.
Oh, Mr. Carson, I can assure you the very last thing in the world that I am at this moment is offended.
You can take as long as you like. I won't press you. Because one thing I do know. I'm not marrying anyone else.
Well, then.
What exactly are we celebrating?
We're celebrating the fact that I can still get a proposal at my age.
And that's it?
Of course, I'll marry you, you old booby. I thought you'd never ask.
They've found a witness to the meeting in the pub. They've tied them together. Her confession is real. This time it is over.
Oh, I can't believe it.
I shouldn't have come until now. I'm sorry. I should have waited.
Never mind that.
I'll go and tell his lordship.
But you both helped us, but all hope is gone, and I'll not forget it. I find it hard to acknowledge a debt, but we owe a debt to you.
Justice has triumphed. I'm not always convinced that it does, but it has tonight.
We must go down at once.
knew this day would come.
Here.
I really did.
Everyone take a glass, quick as you can, while I propose a toast. British justice, envy of the world.
I suppose if it comes out right in the end,